Zoya never expected to inherit the house. It had stood for generations at the edge of Hollow Creek, a crooked, forgotten thing that most people in town avoided. To her, it felt like a blessing, an escape from the chaos of the city, a quiet place to write, to heal, and maybe to rediscover herself. But the moment she stepped through the door, the air pressed heavy against her lungs. It was too still, too silent. Even the floorboards groaned, as though reluctant to be touched. On her second night, Zoya noticed something peculiar. An old mirror in the hallway. She was certain it hadn't been there before. Its frame was chipped and blackened, and the glass seemed to drink the light around it. She froze when she looked closer. Her reflection blinked. Half a second before she did, the whispers started soon after. At night, the house seemed alive with faint voices trickling through the walls. At first, Zoya told herself it was her imagination, the house settling, the wind. But one night, when she pressed her ear against the wall, the voices stopped. Silence hung thick. Then came a single, warm breath against her ear. "He sees you," it whispered. Shaken, Zoya searched the house for answers. In the attic, buried beneath old linens and dust, she found a leather-bound journal. It belonged to her grandmother. Most of it was mundane, grocery lists, small-town gossip. But the final entry chilled her blood. "Whatever you do, don't listen to the mirror. It lies. It copies. It wants out." That night, when Zoya passed the hallway, her reflection smiled. But she hadn't. By the 5th day, it grew worse. She woke from a restless sleep to see her reflection standing outside the mirror at the edge of her bed, watching her. Zoya screamed, and the figure vanished. But a trail of wet, bare footprints led back to the hallway. They ended at the mirror's edge. Desperate, Zoya pried open a crawl space beneath the stairs. Inside lay bones, dozens of them, some unmistakably small. They were all turned to face the wall, as though hiding from something that hunted them. One skull bore a grotesque mark, its mouth carved open in a permanent scream. When she dared to face the mirror again, it no longer showed her reflection at all. Instead, it revealed another hallway, the same as hers, but colder, darker, endless. And in that place was something crawling, jerking unnaturally, its face split by a smile. Too wide to be human, it mouthed 2 words, "Let me in." Panicked, Zoya returned to the journal. A folded page had slipped between the covers, detailing a ritual: salt, fire, and blood to seal the mirror. She drew the circle, lit the candles, whispered the chants. Through trembling lips, the mirror cracked, and her reflection stepped out. Now there were 2 of her. One screamed, one smiled, one held a knife. When morning came, only one Zoya walked out of the house at Hollow Creek. Locals say the place is abandoned again. But at night, if you stand on the dirt road and look up at the highest window, you'll see a woman staring down. Some say she waves. Some say she smiles. But if you ever see her, don't wave back. She's still learning how to mimic.